Welcome to the Men of Doozy podcast.
Oh, yeah. You know, you're probably thinking, what in the hell does that mean?
Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind.
And we are not that.
But we want to be.
Exactly, that's right. So this is the podcast where we give you all of the tools on how to be successful.
And the best part is we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves while we are also teaching you how to be successful.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I'm Alex Staub.
And I am Kirk Koz.
Kirk, what are we going to talk about today?
Oh, well. We're going to talk about.
Okay.
This is one that I'm really excited about.
Uh-huh.
We are going to talk about how to nail that job interview. How to nail. I fucked it up.
Suspense was killing me.
How to nail a job interview. I'm like, do I even know what we're talking about?
You could have just said that, but it was the
How to jog.
How are you good at job interviews?
You know what? I haven't been on many. I've been very lucky to be recommended by a friend. Most of the I've been on very few job interviews. It's been you know.
I crush job interviews.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been on so many. I'm freelance, so I go from project to project, and in between those projects, I'll do 10, 20 interviews, and it's always. I know how to dress. I know how to talk to people, but a lot of the times, there's still so much to learn from each one. So that's why I'm excited today, because I want to learn if there's any minor details I can actually learn from to be better at.
Exactly. And now my answer was to survival job interviews.
Okay.
I've been on very few. But listen, when I'm in the audition room,
right, you
better watch out.
Uh-huh.
Choices galore.
Right.
This personality is gonna shine.
Yo, the suspense was killing me on that one too.
Wow, this is a suspenseful episode.
What is he gonna say?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh dear God!
But
all right,
you know what? This is an important episode, and we'll jump in a second, because the reason why it's important.
We came interview ready. Okay.
Exactly. We're dressed the part. But of course, there's a lot of people out there that are unemployed right now,
yes,
and they need tips. There's a lot of people that are still trying to find work, or they have to be ready.
You've been sitting on your couch for 6 months. You don't know. You're going to go back out in the world. They're going to be like, hi, so tell me about yourself. And you go, oh, well, I ate Hot Pockets every day, and blah, blah, blah. And then you are a Hot Pocket. You're probably eating a Hot Pocket right there.
Or, my 9 to 5 was playing Call of Duty every day.
That's what it was. That's what it was for me. That's what
it was for me, too.
That's what it is.
So, what do you say? Let's jump into it. Do you want to take the first one?
We got 10 tips and tricks for you,
and we amassed them from some articles.
Yeah, we got different articles, different sources, all credible. Okay. So these are the top 10 things to be better with at.
How to nail a job interview.
How to nail a job interview.
We're so present.
The top 10 tips and tricks to be better at nailing a job interview. How was that?
That's great. You're a one take.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Now make sure you're writing this down.
You writing this down?
Are you writing this down?
Good.
You got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
Number 2 pencil will do.
I think number 2 pencils are rare, though. That wasn't a thing. Pens are the way to go now. No one makes mistakes. Anyways, here's number 1. Okay.
I'm like, I don't want to go into an episode about how pencils are rare now.
Maybe we'll do how to pencil, right? That'll be an episode, right?
All right, so nail a job interview. Number 1.
A job interview. Get ready. Number 1, research the company you are interviewing for, okay? One of the best ways to ace your job interview is to study the current events of the company. Knowing what the current happenings of the company are is key to be able to ask pertinent questions. Doing so will also show the interviewer that you have done your homework and also have a genuine interest in the company. Do research on the company, because you show up and you're like,
you gotta
and they're
know
like,
it.
well, so what do you like? And they're like, what do you like about this place? You're like, I mean, I saw a hot girl at the front desk, and I want the job. And they're like, well, we slaughter cows and small baby monkeys.
I love bacon. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready.
Right? Are you vegetarian? Yes, I am. Well, here we are meat based, right? Oh, I didn't read the company details.
If you're interviewing for Amazon, make sure you're ready to talk about stealing every good person in America's money, because they're
do your
mega.
research. If you're like, if you go to Amazon and you're interviewing for Amazon and you're like gonna be the package
Dude, you
boy
would get
and
a
you
job.
Hate packages. Like, do your research.
You would get a job immediately at Amazon. You want to know why? You know why?
Because of my tie.
No, it's because you're bald, like Jeff Bezos.
I
They'd
look
be
like
like,
Bezos.
They'll be like, wait, that bald guy.
I could walk around and be
Who's
like,
he?
I'm Bezos. My father owns the company. I'm Bezos' son. Nice. Okay, number 2.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Number 2. You want this one?
Okay. Study your resume and know it well. As a candidate, you should know your resume like the back of your hand. In any job interview, anything on your resume is at the viewer's disposal. Implementing this strategy will definitely help you ace your job interview. It is your responsibility to convince the interviewer that you can come in and do the job.
Yes.
Speaking intelligently about each of your previous positions is one of the best ways to ace your job interview every single time. You know, I read that and I think they like don't take it literally that you should know the resume like the back of your hand. Like, don't put your resume on the back of your hand. That would go off.
He's done it before.
It hasn't gone off well. I talk with my hands, and it would just be.
I was in a job interview once where they were like, "Oh, you worked on this show. Tell me about that." And I'm like, I forgot that I worked on that show. And
did you look at the back of your hand?
I was like, shit. Meanwhile, she's standing in the back of my hand. Right. No, but you gotta know your resume, because if they're like, oh, what happened here in 2005, you gotta be like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, and let me also reference this and let me reference that. You know what I mean?
Just be proud of your achievements.
Yeah, but if you don't know remember your achievement, you gotta remember key strong talking points about your resume. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you aren't proud of it. Yeah.
Someone looks at your resume, you gotta have a little cheat sheet. So if someone's like, "Oh, what's this?" You were like, back of your hand, like, "Oh, she mentioned this, but what?" Don't talk like that ever. But you know, you get the gist.
He's done that before.
Yes. I got nervous. Mama. Number 3.
Go for it, dude.
Know the job.
Yeah.
You write that down? Number 3. Know the job description for the position you're applying for. Okay, you gotta know what you're even applying for. After getting an interview, you need to study the job description to truly understand what the interviewer is looking for. If the description calls for attentiveness to detail, and you have no attentiveness, don't even go to the job, right? You will want to tailor the discussion accordingly. Knowing this, you can navigate the interview and discuss examples from previous jobs that will exemplify this trait. Do this for all significant traits or qualities that you identify in the job description. This is one of the most prominent ways to ace your job interview.
You know,
have you ever gone to a job interview and had no clue what the job was for?
Maybe. Maybe my last job.
Okay.
That I ended up being promoted to.
Did you even know you had a job? Were you at your last job?
No, I had a job.
That was
I just
joke.
think.
So.
Oh. Oh. Is that what he wanted me to do?
No. So, no, it's not. So I've been on interviews where like I kind of go. They're like, "Oh, come in tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay, great," because I apply to like so many jobs as like a freelancer, and I'll go in there and they'll be like, "All right, so like and I'll talk to him and whatnot," and he'll be like, "All right, so like, what do you think?" And I'll be like, "Well, what is it?" He'll be like, "Can you fly out tomorrow?" And I'm like, fly out tomorrow? Where? And he's like, oh, we're saving baby sea lions in Alaska. Isn't that what you signed up for? No, it's not what I signed up for. I should have read the job description.
Oh, I don't do that all the time, dude.
I still went out there and saved those baby sea lions.
Dude, the other...
By turning them into coats. Okay, now keep Okay, go. Wait, that went dark. Okay, go.
No,
Yep.
Well, should we address PETA real quick? Like,
No.
we're
I didn't skin any baby sea lions. Okay, go. There's a joke.
So cute.
How come no one's picking up on my jokes tonight? Okay.
Tough crowd. Oh, wait, is that me?
I'm sweating now.
No, I'm thinking, know the position you're going for. Because I know a lot of us have been dealing with a lot of shit during this time. And a lot of us are probably going to become plumbers, so get those cracks ready.
Plumbers make a lot of money.
Yeah.
They do. It's like $800 an hour or something like that.
Am I going to become a plumber?
Maybe.
Am I going to just throw out all of my dreams?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Wow. What was that? You just had... you just left and experienced
my life.
My life as
my
a
life
plumber.
in the future. My life as a...
Your life as a plumber.
Dude, I'm going out every single night.
I just saw it wash over your face. Flashbacks. Number 4.
Let's see. Yeah.
Your turn.
Display your skills with concrete examples. The interviewer wants to know you are a hard worker.
They do.
You're hardworking. But it will be hard for him or her to believe you unless you prove it. Tell a story of how you were hardworking, and instead of just saying it, don't leave it up to the imagination of the interviewer to figure out how. Rather, explain in detail and give an example to illustrate it. Oh my gosh, dude. There's the like before the new year I got promoted.
You got any skills? Display your skills with concrete.
No, I'm actually...
I feel like that's like a casting couch thing where like...
And what are your skills?
You go in and you think you're going to go for like a bikini shoot and they're like, all right, well, how bad do you want the job? Show me your concrete skills, right? And then all of a sudden you're sleeping with the dude. Where and you're clubbing seals in Alaska.
Clubbing seals in Alaska. Yeah. You know, watch the skill.
I feel like this only pertains to like a physicality, right? Display your skills. Like if I went in,
be safe, guys. Yeah. Like don't listen.
Don't go into the interview backflipping.
Can I show you a skill I have that doesn't apply for any job?
Are you gonna sit and stay in your seat?
No. Oh no, I can do it sitting, standing.
What's happening down right now?
That's not an applicable skill. If you're listening to this,
what job are you applying for?
If you're listening, I don't know, some type of sound effects?
When has that ever saved you in like a situation?
I'm trying to say that that you shouldn't do something.
Is that a skill on your resume?
I should add it, like farts with hand.
Farts with hand.
I also have the David
There's gotta be like a cooler way to say it, because you know how on your resume you have to like
flatulence with hands.
Flatulence with phalanges, right?
Yeah, it's like whoa.
So that's the term for fingers, right? Phalanges.
Those are two really big words. I want.
Flatulence.
What does this mean?
Flatulence with phalanges. That's. Wow, I'm giving myself props for that one. Phalanges, that's a medical term.
Flatulent, yeah.
It's a medical term.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a Spanish word.
Although David Attenborough is on my special skills of my resume.
Yeah, you could do
so
it.
There would be a moment during the interview, just imagine, it's like, do you have any special skills? And that was the moment that Kirk decided to make a bad call. He flatulated with his phalanges. And then a tiger female mauled him to death.
Where are you interviewing? Okay. We see here David Attenborough impression and you fart with your fingers. That's another one. flatulence with your phalanges and fart with your fucking fingers. Okay, let's go to 5.
You got it.
Anyways, you get it. Display your skills if you're interviewing for the circus.
It goes in. For what?
For the circus. Okay.
For the circus. No, but really, in like, just make sure the skills pertain to the job.
Exactly.
Don't do what I just did. Don't do random skills. Nobody cares about your random skills if you're going to be making burritos for people.
Or farting out of your hands. Great. Number 5. Okay.
This is my favorite.
It is?
Yeah.
Did you set this up? I haven't read this yet.
I'm so...
I haven't read this because I'm learning it at the same time you're learning it. Okay. Number 5. Prepare an interview toolkit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Being prepared for your interview is the best way to ace it. Putting together a job interview kit is a great job interview strategy. Not only will you want to have ample copies of your resume in your kit, but you can also include other items you will need, like directions to the office, a bottle of water, eye drops, pens, a notepad,
Toilet paper.
a
change of underwear. An extra condom. A loaf of bread. Your birth certificate. Your support animal.
Directions to the office, because you want to know where you're going at first. Like a map quest? Like,
No,
okay,
no. Yeah.
Put the copies of your resume in a neat folder and keep the other items in a small bag in your car.
Okay.
But if you have an emotional support animal with you, keep like the window cracked a little bit.
Dude, preparing an interview toolkit, like, listen,
I
think of toolkit,
basically what they're saying is like have a folder with your resume in it, which is like if I show up to an interview, I have like a folder with like multiple resumes in it. And and a backpack because I'm gonna look like I'm about to climb Mount Everest right afterwards.
No, because I don't know. You know, I get that.
What's with the bag? I need to change my shorts.
I need to put like toolkit. I think of like.
Do you like this tie? I could change it. I got multiple different ties.
I'm walking in with a briefcase. I'm like, yeah. Oh, 1 second. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. While you're waiting. Yeah. Sorry. I need to.
You walk into the tool. You walk into the briefcase, the toolkit, like fucking Harry Potter.
But like,
can I get you anything? Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You get it? You're in the suitcase yelling up.
But like a toolkit.
Wait a moment. Can you hear that?
Oh, that's an airy one. Oh no.
You like that one?
So much for it.
Let me ask you this.
Do it.
How long did it take you to like discover that?
You know what it was?
Were you just sitting there?
No.
And you were like, I can fart out of my butt. What else? How? If my body does it in one section.
That was the moment Kirk thought, is there any other way that I can fart with my body? I can fart with my...
Yes.
my butt. I can fart with my mouth.
I can fart with my mouth.
Should I try it with my hands?
Dear God.
My phalanges?
Yeah, phalanges. It's a medical term. All right, number 6.
No, but like...
All right, bring it. Just
serious. We're serious.
We're serious. Bring a folder, okay?
Totally,
bring a folder. You don't have to bring... you have your phone. You don't have to bring directions to the office.
Yeah, come on.
Excuse me. Do you know where Newton Street is?
Noon Street. I have an appointment at noon 30.
Newton Street. I have a water ball, eye drops, pen, and notepad.
Who's getting so dressed? They're like, oh God.
Yes.
My eyes are dry. I won't be able to get ready for one
they
of
just assume you're just so high coming out of quarantine that you just need to. All right, here we go.
Right.
Number 6. Keep a folder. Have a nice folder with your resume in it. I don't care about your bag, your stupid bag.
Yeah,
but
don't bring an actual kit.
Yeah,
guys.
don't bring an actual kit.
You
exactly.
idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6.
6. Build rapport. What a big word, right? What does rapport even mean? You know the saying. There's never a second chance to make a first impression.
It means like a personal... Okay, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take a second?
No. I was just telling you what rapport meant.
I know.
Sorry.
It was a rhetorical question. Okay.
Yep, okay.
But it's true. There's never a second chance to make a first impression. That was a bad impression.
He could fall. Okay.
That was the moment.
That's the moment.
Kirk found out that he can burp with his mouth.
That is.
Where else can
I feel like we're on Animal Planet right now. Okay, go.
Okay. So this holds there's never a second chance to make a first impression. That holds very true in the case of a job interview. Of course, you got one shot. If you want to ace your job interviewer, you are going to know how to build rapport. You have to know. Did they? Okay. You will create a great setting for your interview by greeting the interview with a firm handshake and a pleasant smile. You can also start off by asking how he or she is doing and or make a comment about the weather. All right, let's
How's the weather? Okay.
Okay. So
All right, you're interviewing.
I'm interviewing.
I'm the interviewer.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, are you Staub?
Yes.
Hi, yeah, David Attenborough.
Hey, David, how you doing?
Weather's nice today, right?
Yeah.
Not too hot, not too cold.
You okay, David? Well, I'd say don't shake and scene. Do not shake their hand like that ever, or have that facial expression.
Pleasant smile. That wasn't pleasant.
Also,
that was showing you not.
That was creepy. Also, asking about the weather.
It's a little. This is a little basic.
I would only say comment on the weather if it was extremely hot out, or like it was rainy, or like only
if there was a hurricane. Wow, that hurricane! Glad it didn't hit your restaurant.
That hurricane! Wow, did I get the job? Yeah, only if the weather's like extreme is when like I'll bring up the weather. But if sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a nice day out. Yeah, you know what? Fuck the weather. No, you know what? The weather's great. Okay,
fuck the weather. Let's talk about
exactly.
this job.
Exactly. Pleasant smile, firm handshake.
But also like build rapport. You're sitting there.
Yeah, you definitely want to like try to be friendly with them as much as you can.
Yeah, you know, like a basic.
Yeah. Be like, oh.
So you come here often?
Yeah, you come here often, or like, yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
I mean, don't flirt with them unless like, I don't know, they're flirting with you. But then if they're flirting with you, then they're gonna ask you to showcase your skills, and then it's gonna be.
And then they're gonna show you to the couch.
And then you're clubbing seals in Alaska.
Oh,
great.
Man.
No, but build rapport. I'd say be friendly. Try to get to know where they're from. Try to. What that means is basically like try to relate to them, so that they're like, oh yeah, I like this guy. Yeah. Oh, you're from Boston. I'm from Boston. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Being
is that your daughter? Is she single? Right. That's my wife. All right. Great weather we're having. Great weather we're having. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. Number 7. Make eye contact. Don't. Leave him out of this. You're out of number 7.
I'm sorry.
No. This will help you. Okay. This will help you.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
This will help you with your eye contact.
Oh, okay.
Eye contact is one of the strongest forms of nonverbal communication and must, if you want to ace your job interview. Eye contact can show whether a person is strong or weak, or a serial killer.
Or a serial killer.
Exactly. Direct eye contact shows communication. No. Direct eye contact communicates. Let me start over. Direct eye contact.
These are typos.
There's a typo. Well, direct eye contact communicates 2 key qualities employers look for in candidates: confidence and high self-esteem. It is very important to make eye contact when you greet your interviewer and shake his or her.
Wow, that's a not safe for work Freudian slip. Whore. Oh,
It is very-
congrats on the
No,
baby.
it's not-
What's her name?
No, we got this. It is very important to make eye contact when you greet your interviewer and shake his or her hand.
Okay, yeah.
Throughout the interview, make a point to have direct eye contact in order to create a connection and exude confidence. This tip alone will greatly help you ace your job interview.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I like the times when I do job interviews and I go up, I got my chest out, handshake, I'm staring at the guy, hey, how's it going? Right? You gotta exude confidence.
Yo, it
Because
does
the
go
interview
hand
is
in
like,
hand
oh
for sure.
shit. They want someone with that they feel like is, whoa, I wanna what's going on here, you know? This guy, because if you go and you're like, oh, and you're like looking around, right?
Am I good enough?
You gotta look at someone, but look at them in a normal way, not just like don't creepily stare at them, and they're like, oh, so how's the weather? And you're just like, it's creepy, right? I creep myself out there.
Yeah, no.
Eye contact, right? Eye contact shows that you're engaged and you know what's going on, and you know they can connect with you on a professional level.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Were you even listening to me? Okay, your turn. Number 8.
Body language.
This episode is off the rails right now.
off the rails.
Right.
Number 8 is.
I'm still learning things too.
I'm speaking.
Yeah. Great.
Number 8 is body language. Oh. First off, don't do this. We're just getting ready to talk about it.
Show your skills. Show your skills.
Hey,
show your skills.
Show your skills.
Interviewing for Package Boy at Amazon.
Body language is also a huge form of nonverbal communication, just like eye contact.
Absolutely.
It will communicate whether you are confident, relaxed, nervous, or unsure of yourself. In order to ace your job interview, you must give off positive energy with your body language.
Yep.
Sit up straight.
Okay.
And don't slouch your back.
Okay.
Show that you are alert
Huh? Uh-huh.
and listening carefully
Yes.
to everything your interviewer says.
Okay.
You can just a robot.
You are able. You move your neck. You can move your neck. It's okay.
Hello, I am here for the job interview.
Body language is a whole thing because if you're sitting in the chair with the interviewer and you're just like you're slunched over,
Come on, guys.
and it's not and they can feel your weakness. They don't
Yeah.
want that. They want someone walking around the office like, boom, pop, sit up straight, don't slouch your back, right? Pop it out. Exude confidence.
Pop it out. Also,
Write that down. Exude confidence.
Exude-
Underline it. Underline it.
Yeah. Also, what job is
And then
gonna
say,
be
don't
like?
stare creepily. Stare normally.
Don't stare like me.
Yes.
Don't shake hands like me.
No.
Don't smile like me.
Don't fart out of your orifices and your
Your phalanges.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah. Also, like, what job is there out there that slouching is like? Oh yeah. Oh, that's the person.
Yeah, you don't want to
know?
come. Yeah, you want someone. Yeah, you want to go in there and you got to be ready, alert. Boom, I'm in it. Eye contact.
You're
Strong
ready-
body
you're
language.
ready for
You gotta
anything.
physically be like this is the job. This is I'm
You
ready
gotta
for this.
physically
Yes.
and verbally show. Give me anything, I can do the job. I can do it.
Exactly.
You know, I'm ready. Give me a job to do. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready for the challenge.
Yes. Number 9. Be yourself, because everyone else is taken. No matter how badly you want the job, if you aren't a good match, you aren't a good match. Right? Never try to be what you think the job requires. Let your true self shine through, and you'll send off the positive energy. Right?
Yeah.
And you'll ace that job interview. If you aren't being true to yourself, the interviewer will sense your lack of authenticity right away.
You bitch!
You, I Get out of here with your lack of authenticity.
You little slouching, weird,
slouching
smiling,
creep
talking
stare.
about the weather, weirdo, bitch.
Why are you staring at me slouching like that, you unauthentic seal clubbing? I don't know why I keep bringing that up.
Dude.
It was funny. It was at the beginning, and yeah.
Yeah.
What
are we talking about?
Did you just go to the...
No, you're taking me. You're dragging me down, dude. I'm leaving because you're dragging me down to the seals, and it's depressing,
You've
dude.
been leaving. You left and lived an entire life as a plumber, okay? And then now you out. You just left, and you're...
I was one with the seals.
You're one with the seals, right?
And I was like, please don't beat us.
Reel it in. We're trying to learn here, okay?
We're not trying to have an
Be
imagination.
authentic. Be yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, like that's okay. Just as long as you're yourself. And if they're like, yeah, you didn't get the job, then that's okay. Just go back later that night and break into the establishment and steal all their money. Take all their money,
all their equipment.
So burn the.
If they have food, maybe take. Hopefully, it's refrigerated.
Yes, exactly.
And
no, don't do that.
No.
Yeah, that was a joke. Is anyone picking up on these jokes?
Jesus, tough crowd.
Jesus.
Yeah, be yourself.
Be yourself. But
also,
if they're like, nah, we don't want you, then that's fine. There are plenty of other jobs.
Also, it's like it's so important to be yourself because you could potentially be around these people. What, like 5-6 days out of the week?
Yeah, you don't want to be a whole
8
different.
hours of the day.
Yeah, right. You don't want to do a David Attenborough voice in the interview, and then you get the job, and
they're like, hey, give me that David Attenborough.
No, but like that's what they think that your voice is, and you have to do that for like the next 20 years of your life.
Listen, I've done it.
Right, and then that voice comes down, they're like, what the David? And you're like, actually, it's Kirk. And that was the moment.
It's a strain. It's a strain.
Yeah.
It's a strain.
Be yourself.
It's a strain if you don't be yourself. Just be yourself.
Yeah, your soul will die if you don't be yourself.
Yeah, I did again.
Did you just leave? Where did you...
My soul died.
The place where souls die?
Like,
oh my God.
Wait, what if my soul died?
Did you go to
right
hell?
Now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10, everybody.
This is the final one.
This is the final one, number 10. Okay.
It's my turn?
It's your turn, sir.
Okay.
It's your turn, sir. You don't have to read that bottom part, though.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? You can read that bottom part.
So, number 10, this is the final tip to nail that job interview.
Thank you for coming this far with us.
Yeah. You're a saint if you have. Follow up quickly. Immediately after the interview.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh. Send a handwritten thank you note. Sorry, that's
with an ink jet and a quill. Give it to your pigeon.
Wax stamp.
Wax stamp
and send your pigeon.
Wax stamp it shut with the king seal. And send it off.
And send it to the establishment.
To whom it may concern.
A handwritten note.
You okay?
A handwritten note. Opposed to popular belief. Yes. Now, believe me, it is the best because it's more personal. If you don't have the mailing address of the interviewer, either get it or send an email. Simply thank the interviewer for their time to meet
Sounded
with you.
Sounded like a threat.
Get it. Get their email or their address. Listen, if you leave that interview without the manager's cell phone number...
Yeah, well, I assume to even get the interview, you had to be in contact with them beforehand, right?
I sure hope so.
I'm sorry, continue.
What's most important, though, is that you get the note into the mail. We're still on the note, man. Interviewers know exactly who sent them a note and who did it. Now, listen.
Yes.
With that, you have a list of things to do so you can ace your job interview. If you understand all the strategies You'll be on your way to success in no time. We did it. We got the job.
Did we get the job?
Did we get it?
Did we get the job?
Did we get it?
I would have. You know what?
It's been a month. I haven't heard back.
I would have given you the job.
You think so?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. This guy's weird.
What is the? Why do I keep getting? There were dead pigeons outside. Why do I? With notes?
Look, I didn't even open it. It was a wax seal. I couldn't even open it. It was so tough to open. Who has wax seals anymore?
Yes, exactly.
You know?
That'd be fun. That's how we should probably send each other letters from here on out.
Dear-
Don't text me.
Dear pen
Don't text
pal.
me. Don't text me. Just be like, yo, can I come over? Send the pigeon off,
Yeah.
and I'll never get it.
I'll never get it.
And when I do, I'll like grab the pigeon and I'll send back, no.
Or it'll be like, I thought we agreed on ravens. What? That's Game of Thrones.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Well, look, that's all the time we have.
that is all the time we have.
That's all the time we have, yeah.
Yeah.
I learned
you learn
something.
something?
I learned something
I learned
today.
something today.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Be
I can apply.
yourself. Be authentic.
You know what I learned most?
Yes.
I should probably not be myself.
Be a plumber.
Be a plumber.
Yes.
Don't send ravens. I don't know if I totally agree with sending a handwritten note.
You plumber raven sending unauthentic eyeball staring club ceiling
Freaky smiling.
whore.
Whore. Her.
His or whore. Wow. Well, I won't hear the end of that.
I guess. What?
No. Yeah, no, that's all the time we have.
That's it.
Yeah,
So-
we gotta wrap it up.
so-
I hope that you learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the Men of Doozy podcast.
Yes. And listen, comment what your favorite tip was. And if you have a tip for us about how to nail a job interview, please send us a comment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Share this with your friends.
And if there's something that you want to learn and have us teach you while we also learn about
same time, yeah.
at the same time, let us know.
Absolutely. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes sense to me too.
Yeah.
Well, see you next episode.
That was a
And that was the moment that it was the worst send-off of an episode.
See you next episode. Love you.
Bye.